From the Triple M studios.
God, it's all happening.
This is the Marty Sheargold Show. Triple M.
Here it is, back after the long weekend, ready
Yes.
for the full show dump. How was your long weekend, Marty?
Really lovely. In our part of the world, we have beautiful weather.
Yeah.
And I got the big mow done.
Got the lawn done. There's a great satisfaction getting that done.
Did a bit of weeding. Finally moved the Christmas tree from where it was
Where was
to at the edge of the driveway.
Oh,
Still dying quietly under some other trees.
Can you get them? Can you get them picked up?
Yeah.
I just whack it down the back. We're allowed to burn off in our part of the
Oh,
world.
right, okay.
So eventually that will go up in smoke.
Even at this time of year? Sorry, Loz.
I'm not sure what the rules are this time of year. I wouldn't light a fire this time of year.
No, yeah.
I think
Not
you
in that
can up until November.
Right,
I'd
okay.
have to have a look. There's a website. It's all very clearly outlined.
Yeah.
And when you can burn, it's only on certain days in certain conditions.
No wind.
Wind has to be under 15 k's.
Yeah. And you had a lot of rest too. Bit
Oh
of sleep.
my God, did I sleep?
Yeah.
Thursday, I slept from the moment I left here until pretty much Thursday night. Got up, said g'day, and then went back to bed.
It's a long weekend. You're supposed to just, take a load
Friday, I
off.
did the same, except I woke up about 2. I thought, well, I've got to enjoy this weekend, so I had a beer, and then went back to bed. I was like, yes, great
most of
Friday.
that. Yeah.
Made the most of my Friday.
Good.
I feel like I need a weekend after the weekend. You know when they're so busy and
Well,
you've got
you
stuff
were
on.
busy.
I was away and did other
Yeah.
social things on Friday. So, yeah, I feel like I need a
You
couple
were
of days off.
driving around country Vic like a madman.
I did about 500-600 Ks over the weekend, I reckon. Bits and pieces.
500-600 Ks, gee
Yeah.
whiz.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. Driving does make you tired.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. It's
Some of my
exhausting.
best sleep. Full micro naps where you just come out of it and go, oh, I could be anywhere.
No, that's...
Oh, come
Get
on.
in touch with us anytime.
That is ridiculous.
You should always
No,
pull
no, I
over if you're
won't.
drowsy.
No.
And drowsy drivers,
15-minute power nap will save your life.
no, it won't.
Could
It'll just
save
make
your
me
life.
really cranky.
Good.
I reckon a 15
That's what it is.
15-minute nap totally resets me. I had one of those this afternoon. It was great. I'm like, oh, now I
Sometimes it's
can-
all you need.
It's all you need. Just a bit of a
I drive faster after a nap,
After a nap, good.
a micro nap.
yeah.
Like, you know,
Come on. One for the YouTube audience.
yeah, here's one for the YouTube guys.
We can watch the podcast now, of course, on
I'm
on
going to do my
YouTube.
micro nap.
Jeez, it's good. It's good acting.
It is.
Worth jumping on the YouTube to see
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
one.
The squint. Yeah.
I had an Uber driver do that to me about a year or so ago, and I said, "Hey, mate."
Are you serious?
Falling asleep while driving.
Yeah, I said, "Can you wake up or like stop?"
Yeah.
That
'cause
happened
I'm
to us
getting out.
on the way to the airport.
Yeah.
Like we started having a bit of lane veering. And we were like,
Oh,
whoa,
whoa,
what's going on?
Hang
Yeah.
on there, bud.
And
Yeah.
you could just see
Yeah.
his head starting to. I was like, gee.
Yeah.
When he dropped us off, I was like, I hope that guy just pulls over in the Macca's car park near the
Surely.
airport and
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
a little micro.
Or we check his papers at least.
Wow.
Yeah?
Not what I meant.
Oh, I thought we were checking papers.
You can get in touch anytime through Insta at Marty Sheargold Show. William, what's coming over the long weekend?
What?
What's coming into your inbox?
oh, what's come in?
What's
Yeah.
come into your
Sorry, I
inbox?
thought you said, I thought you said what's coming. I was,
Oh,
what?
sorry.
Who knows?
I should have enunciated that better.
And also apologies.
Yeah. Well done. That'll fix it.
This is from Chev. And Troy, do you know where Chev is?
Ooh,
I
hang
know,
on.
Chev. Chev came to our thing.
Yep.
Hang on, I'll just
Chev,
open it up.
Beautiful
His-
sunsets.
Where is
Set
he?
through
I'll open it
a
up.
POV.
Oh, okay.
Troy's got the
Got
glasses
the
on
glasses
now.
out now.
No.
Oh, oh,
That ocean looks
Santorini.
expensive.
It's a lake that you know, Troy.
Titicaca.
It's Lake Titicaca.
that Lake
It's the
Titicaca?
tits.
Titicaca,
Oh my God,
that's
it's
the
highest
highest lake in the
The
world.
highest lake in the
It's
world.
gigantic.
Otherwise,
3,800
known-
metres above sea level.
Yeah, Will's armpits.
3,800 metres above sea level.
That's about 12,000 feet. Yeah.
What's
Wow.
Kosciuszko? About 2,900? 2,800?
I don't know what Kosciuszko is actually. I'm not sure.
How tall's Mount
Yeah, look.
Kosciuszko?
Tough to spell, Kosciuszko.
Older
just
than
put Australia's.
Kosciuszko. Great oils track sung
It
by
is
Robert.
2,228 metres.
Jeez, I wasn't far off.
Okay, yeah, so that's about 7,000 feet. Yeah, so that's quite a bit lower than Lake Titicaca.
Quite a bit lower.
Mm.
And Chev says that he is on the Bolivian side And side note, Bolivians are one of the shortest peeps in the world.
Is that
Genuine
right? Is
five
that
footers.
right?
Genuine 5 foot.
Really?
Chev is 5'9", feels like a giant.
Chev's
Wow.
got a Bolivian style hat on.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
got that sort of vibe.
Wow,
a
Lake
bit
Titicaca is beautiful.
Mm.
Good on you,
Yeah.
Chev.
Good on you,
What a
Chef.
great place to go
Good
to.
photo. Very good looking man, Chev.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came to our thing.
Yeah, we met Chev.
Oh,
Yeah.
you met Chev?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
met Chef.
Nice guy.
Nice
Yeah.
guy.
Smoke him if you got him, Gak.
Who's in Bolivia?
Can you get me an ashtray, please, Matthew?
Do you know what? My nana's been holding on to this dinner set for me for
I
years
love
and
dinner
years
sets.
and years and years and years. And finally, because they moved into a nursing home recently, Mum's like, "Fine, take this dinner set." And I was like, "All right," because I'm hosting Christmas. It's an 8-piece thing,
Beautiful.
and in it is an ashtray.
How lovely.
Oh,
And I
wow.
have not seen an
Yeah.
ashtray in.
Glass or ceramic?
It's like white.
Oh,
ceramic.
porcelain?
Yeah,
Porcelain.
porcelain.
Oh,
Yeah,
bone
and it matches
china.
the rest. And I was like, it almost makes me want to light up inside.
Oh,
No,
those
but I
big,
won't.
those big 60s glass ashtrays.
Oh, the heavy ones.
Oh, my
Right.
God.
Yeah.
They're a piece of art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a weird colour, weren't they? Always like yellow.
Sometimes
They
were
could be like
orange
that
glass
orangey
and-
glass.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. If I was a smoker, I'd be ramping up now with all this talk about smoking.
Brendan sent through his living
There we
room
are.
YouTube setup.
Why is it every time
Your
someone
face.
sends a photo, it's me and Lauren?
I think it's good.
Other people in the show.
No,
I
there's
love that
not.
we're their little buddies over here.
Yeah.
Look at your face,
I
It's
know,
Matthew.
like
What's
reading
going
the
on
news
there?
together, sitting together like this.
There's a lot of tiles in this room.
Oh, yeah.
Queensland listener.
100%.
I reckon you're
Or
right.
Sydney. I
Yeah.
had a lot of tiles in my
Oh,
Sydney
you had
apartment.
tiles, you
Oh, yeah.
Not a
did.
single bit of carpet.
I'll never understand tiles through a whole house.
No, not
Yeah.
through the whole house.
No.
You need carpet in the bedrooms. I don't care what the temperature is.
Yeah. Tiles,
Even in
oh,
cans?
they're revolting.
I like carpet in a bedroom.
It's never cold though.
Or at least floorboards.
Yeah, but
Well, they rot though. You get termites in the northern part of the country.
there's something nice about carpet in a
Oh, I
bedroom.
agree. I love
It's
carpet.
just a
Dude,
tile.
you can get a real sizely Burberry kind of thing that, doesn't feel like carpet.
yes,
carpet.
yeah.
laminate.
Oh no,
No,
I wouldn't put lemonade on the floor.
no,
Or
because
a big rug.
we grew up with
Like
linoleum
the fake, but like
floors.
the fake floorboards. What are like
Lino.
the fake? What are the,
the
fake?
floating floors.
Lino.
Floating-
Yeah.
Yeah, some of
Yeah,
those are pretty
floating
good these
wasn't
days,
good.
My
but
mum
Yeah.
has floating floorboards.
Yeah.
linoleum, like every holiday house in Australia had
Yeah.
a lino floor,
They
and they
did,
were
yeah.
just foul.
Lino's funny. We
And
had
And
lino.
sometimes there'd be a lino floor on a lino floor and you could peel back the
Yeah.
edge and
Yeah.
see three
Oh.
different types of vinyl lino.
It was
Yeah.
awful. Awful.
Who was the lazy person just putting more lino on top of lino?
Yeah.
Well,
It
Probably
would
Dad.
bubble, wouldn't it? Like
No, no, it's sort of they sort of sat on each other.
like this is
Yeah.
the kind of lino flooring I meant. Like this.
Yeah.
Like a nice lino flooring.
Lino
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
design of
Yeah,
floorboards.
it's around,
Yes.
around the same time they put shower curtains on that would stick to you.
Oh,
or in the
Shower
Yeah.
curtains are revolting, and
Nothing
we
worse.
know this.
It's so
Gross.
funny you say that.
Oh,
Really?
Because Rebecca, she said, "Call me Beck if you're going to do a first time, long
Okay,
time
Beck.
clap." So we'll say Beck.
Good on you, Beck.
I've been too shy to send anything until now out of fear of not being interesting enough. But this one I thought I could jump on the bandwagon with. I just checked into a hotel in Perth, waiting for my flight home from Melbourne, and I walk into this anxiety-fueled horror show.
oh yeah,
That
so
is
much going on.
Just
There's a handrail above a bath. Which,
Black tiles as well.
and a white bathtub, but also they don't need put a glass wall in there. Put a
I
little
know.
because
Yeah.
I've got a shower over a bathtub. We don't have a shower curtain. We've got half a glass,
Yeah, I know what you
Thing.
mean.
half glass.
Yeah.
half glass.
But I love how whoever's put this bathroom in gone, we can carry the theme of the bathroom up
Yeah.
the wall
Yeah.
by putting a same colour soap dish there.
It's so 60s. That's like we used to have a green one, a green bathtub and a green soap dish in my childhood house.
Matching soap dish.
Matching.
Yeah, well, they've actually put the body wash there on the wall, but they've just left the soap dish there. So get
Yeah.
rid of it.
Or someone's put their little razor on there.
Soap dishes are a thing of the past now, aren't they?
70s,
Because
60s, 70s.
everything's pump bottle.
Yeah.
You just have those little built-in
Shelves, yeah.
I mean,
Shelves.
if I got that when I checked into a room, I would spin around on my heel and check out.
I couldn't agree more. Shower curtain, soap dish, handrail. Take a bit of that out for me, mate.
Which bit? If I'm picturing a soap dish, I'm picturing just like a really old piece of soap with one pube.
Yes.
I don't
Revolting.
need any of that.
No.
Oh,
When was
Soap
the last
dishes
time you
in
had a soap?
family showers?
Oh,
or if you stayed at a friend's
Revolting.
house and used their family bar of
Oh,
soap.
this is what I mean. What kind of family has a bar of soap?
We had bars of soap.
Yeah, we did
I
too as
know.
kids.
We
Like,
had
you had
one bar of soap
Yeah.
in the shower.
Yeah.
There was no product range, you know, like there is with my kids where there's 48 bottles all
Exactly.
around
I
every
mean, that's
wall
what I
and
mean
floor.
now. No one's going to do that. Wouldn't
no.
you at least have your own? Wouldn't you take?
No.
I'd be like,
No,
this is my.
I'd be using the same soap Dad used to wipe up his big hairy ass crack, and I'd be putting it on my face and loving it.
Sure, you'll be rubbing it on
No
your-
way, straight on the face. First thing I did with that bar of soap, I could smell him.
That's so rank.
Imperial leather.
Wow.
Imperial leather.
Imperial
Don't
leather.
bring them
Cousins.
into this.
Or Dove. That was the
Dove.
last block of, I think, a cake of soap I've used.
Well, that was
the
a
Dove
serious.
soap.
That was your top end soap.
Top end
It was
soap,
like
yeah.
a moisturising bar.
Yeah.
I used a bar of soap not that long ago.
Did
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, I used to have goat milk soap.
Oh,
I had
yes.
very
Get
sensitive
Jeff.
skin.
Get
Get
you.
it.
I've always
Yeah.
got bars
Yeah.
of soap around
Yeah.
the joint.
Yeah, my nana buys them for
Yeah.
me.
My nana used to give me soap on a rope
Yeah.
for Christmas.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
soap on a
I
rope?
never
got
had
one in
soap on a rope.
H Block, soap on a rope.
Did you drop it?
you used to give
All day.
You would have been popular.
Oh, I was super popular. I was called the date for several reasons. Who's got the date tonight? We
got a
all
date
do.
with the date.
Who's got the date with the date? All of us.
We've been sent through many contributions for the Bung-Eyed Bandits.
Oh,
you wanna join,
yes!
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm
Let's
starting.
have a look at some skew
This is
FIs,
great.
as
Well,
they
John-
were described.
This is unfair. John said this dog reminds me of Loz.
Oh,
Oh,
gee, that
come on,
is.
John.
Oh,
Oh, my
wow.
God.
Okay,
What an
That's just a
ugly
bung-eyed dog.
That
That
is
is
an
not-
ugly dog.
it's not. That dog has human
It's
eyes.
like a gremlin.
Why is its eyeball so
You know,
big?
that dog looks like. Could you just bip that out for me, mate? That's very personal and hurtful, and I
It
apologise.
doesn't even look like
And
that
I
person.
apologise. You bip that out.
Make sure I get that one.
It's the second one that gets it.
It's always the second
That was the second one. That's the
Dog
hot
has
mic.
got giant eyeballs. Like they look fake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think it's real.
He's like he
It's
lost
actual-
both his eyes in the war, and they've put glass ones, glass human ones in for him.
It's actually a person in a suit.
He looks so funny. Okay, that's a good entry.
Yeah, that's good.
Leon down the
Our
down the
Leon.
hall. Yeah,
Our
Leon.
Leon.
Yes.
Lame duck.
Oh,
Leon.
he's sending me a photo of myself.
Does he have a
Leon,
bug eye?
yeah.
Sorry?
Does Leon have a bug eye?
No,
No.
but he says
Has he sent us a photo of Sonda?
She doesn't have one.
No, Sonda.
next level idea for the Bung-Eyed Bandits: get Paul Giamatti's character from the Holdovers on as a guest.
Oh my god.
Okay. Let's have a look.
You should see the Holdovers. It's very funny. But this is Paul
Oh,
Giamatti.
wow.
Full bung.
Wow, that's full
Is
bung.
he doing that intentionally?
His character has a fake eye.
Oh, so
Ah.
they've just slid something over his actual
Or,
eye.
or like
Yeah.
CGI or something.
His eyes are
How do you
popping
do
out,
that?
and it's making me feel
Oh, he
Like
looks
that woman
yeah.
in the Guinness World Records. Remember when you used to watch
Yeah.
the TV
Oh.
show Guinness World Records and
Yeah.
that woman would
She could
pop
always just
her eyeballs out?
bulge her eyes
And
out
that
of
guy
her
would
socket.
shoot milk out like
Revolt.
Oh.
Mm.
that. I don't know why it had to be milk.
So you could see it.
True. True.
Good contribution, Leon.
Yeah.
Thank you, Leon.
Thanks.
So if anyone has bung-eye contributions, please send them through and you can join the bandits.
Absolutely.
We need like merch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't get the merch from where I did.
Why?
I didn't fully understand the Bangladesh situation
Oh, right.
until I'd already taken receipt of 17,000 pairs of boxer shorts.
Clint
you
Wilson
still got.
Music has made us shirts before. Maybe he could design us
Oh,
a
Clint
Bung-Eye
Wilson.
Bandit
Yeah,
shirt.
actually, that's a great project for Clint if
Yeah.
he's after
He's-
one,
He's so inclined.
and we're very happy to pay.
Absolutely. Well,
Well, go easy, mate. Money doesn't grow on trees. That's why I use the Bangladeshis. They're bloody cheap.
Exchange rate's good.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you're not paying rent because you sleep underneath your sewing machine, overheads are down, literally quite low sewing machine.
Oh, Troy, did you not understand that's
I
where we
know.
were going
I
with
love
this?
how
Thanks,
Troy
Troy.
laughs as if
Troy-
like, oh my
Troy-
god, I can't believe you're saying this when you made him.
You steered him there.
continue.
Set it up.
And
up
I
and
thank
down.
you. Thank you for reminding
Pleasure.
me.
Yeah.
Of fair trade and everything it
Of
stands
course.
for.
Yeah.
Important.
Fix you, Coldplay.
Lukey and our friend Jared Walsh as well.
Yeah, how's
Oh,
Jared Walsh going? Haven't heard from Jared for
It
ages.
was at the Gabba.
He was. Yes,
Doing some work with
he's
the
often
test.
doing Cricket Australia crowd work. They have both sent through the conversation about the lyrics of 10cc's Dreadlock Holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It-
don't
it-
like cricket.
the lyrics start to get quite dark
they?
after the bit that we had discussed about not walking through my words. Show
Show
me
me
some
some
respect.
respect.
Oh no.
You haven't heard me out yet.
Uh-oh.
I love cricket.
I love cricket.
And what? Give me some more.
Here we
of
go.
it.
I hurried back to the swimming pool,
Yeah.
sinking pina colada. I heard a dark voice beside me say, "Would you like something harder?"
Oh jeez.
What's that mean? Heroin.
No.
Drugs.
Oh really?
Oh.
What did you
I'm-
think?
Well, just something harder in liquor, like
Yeah, that's
a
what I
whiskey or
thought.
something like
yeah,
that.
like
Oh,
body.
I thought like he's gonna spike. I don't know, make him.
Mm.
Oh.
She said, "I got it. You want it. My harvest is the best.
Yeah, it's weed.
And if you try it, you'll like it and wallow in a dreadlock holiday."
That's
Oh,
not,
that-
that's
it's just
not
pop.
dark.
Yeah,
It's
it's pop.
just you want
That
a
is-
joint.
Yeah, no, it seems like there was a bit of devil's lettuce on offer, says Lukey.
Mm.
What's that? Vagina. What is that?
Devil's lettuce.
The devil's lettuce.
What a
The
lov-
I love radicchio.
What a lovely baby
pepperiness
cos
of
you
it.
have.
Tell you, sweetheart, for an iceberg, that is crunch. Full crunch.
Definitely not cos.
Is that romaine?
I'm trying to think of another type of lettuce.
Think quicker.
Google lettuce. Just a big shot of a vagina comes up. That's why they've got the wall of lettuce at MoMA.
None of them are funny. But anymore.
No, give us one then.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
Anything? Hello. Still there?
Arugula.
It's not even lettuce.
Oh, it's not
lettuce.
I know it's rocket, but it's on this list of lettuce.
Show us your oak leaf.
See, I hate rocket.
Oh.
I love rocket.
Rocket's great.
Yeah.
Gross.
Rocket on pizza is
Gross.
where
I love rocket on
that's
pizza.
where I draw the line.
Me
It's
too.
like, what are you doing?
I know. Don't.
Yeah.
But I don't even like prosciutto on pizza,
Oh
to
well,
be
that's
honest.
silly.
Oh, well, then you don't enjoy rocket prosciutto pizza then.
I really don't.
It's my favourite.
Oh,
Oh,
kind.
I
really
won't.
don't.
I won't have rocket on a pizza, but everything else except for pineapple, I'll have.
Oh, you'll have anything else on a pizza.
Except for pineapple and
Oh.
rocket.
And rocket.
I don't like chicken on a pizza. I
Neither.
won't
No.
lie.
Really?
Although sometimes Lockie will like every now and then he'll order like a barbecue or tandoori chicken, and I'll have a bite. And I'm like, damn, that's good.
Mm.
Barbecue sauce on a pizza is really good.
Oh,
Delicious.
Therefore,
Yeah.
barbecue
Yeah.
sauce on a
like an
pizza.
Aussie pizza with barbecue sauce. Give it to me.
Put it in my
In my
mouth.
mouth.
We were talking about Robert Burns because we were
Bobby Burns.
Someone was celebrating Burns night. Oh, we had a Scottish listener.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Burns
We
supper.
had a Scottish listener.
And they had the haggis. And,
Mm.
well, it was
Oh,
us.
Yeah, no, we were talking
were
about
talking
it.
A Scottish listener sent it.
Suddenly my brain exploded. I was like, was it a caller? No, we were talking about it.
Rebecca says Robert Burns, the Scottish poet, also wrote "Cock Up Your Beaver,"
Jeez.
Oh, did he?
Oh.
Is that a
the
real-
the rousing battle song
Mm.
that encouraged Scots to cock up their hats,
Mm.
Oh my
which were made of
God.
beaver fur,
Cock
and
up
attack the English.
Cock up your beaver.
Cock up your beaver.
And then
advice.
get right out there and stick it to the English.
Yeah.
That used to be a pub, didn't it, in Collingwood?
Cock up your beaver?
No.
You're thinking of the peel.
No,
it wasn't
you wouldn't see
beaver,
a
mate.
cock up a beaver at the peel.
No.
It's called cock up.
It's a very different beaver.
Clean that up for me, will you, Matthew? Cock up your back, beaver.
Cock up your honour.
Cock up your otter.
You bussy?
No, Troy, stay out of it.
Don't leave it. Just leave it.
You pussy? Yes. Absolutely.
That could also.
Absolutely.
Yeah, pussy. Pussy
Yeah.
work.
That's another word. Well done.
Cock up your beaver. I mean, that is. There's got to be a phoner in that, hasn't there?
Oh,
Like,
surely.
Just like ridiculous words in a row.
What was it gonna put together?
Cock up your beaver.
Things that shouldn't be things.
Yeah,
Oh.
like something that sounds rude but isn't.
Well, it's like rude towns and all of
Yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah. Cockamouth kind of thing.
Yeah.
Nobby's
Head?
Nobby's head?
Nobby's head?
No, what's
Yorkie's knob.
Yorkie's
Yorkie's
knob.
Oh,
Finally, from Liz, because we're doing what are the chances on the show today, but then I only just saw this one, which is a shame because it's the belter. What are the chances? I live in Adelaide, headed to Melbourne for the weekend to visit a friend. We were driving around just now. She sent this through at 2 p.m. on Saturday. And I was telling her about this potty We stopped at the lights, looked to the left. There's Will and Zave having a beer.
No way!
And I don't know where this was. On Saturday. Oh, how I've got a timestamp now.
It's Saturday, Arvo, about
Saturday.
2-ish.
2-ish.
Well, you went to
Out
the
and
tennis.
about?
Oh, yeah.
You were at the Saturday
We
live
must have
stage,
been-
weren't you?
Yeah.
Or
We
on
must
your
have
way
been-
there?
We must have been prinking.
Prinking?
Did you have a prink?
Somewhere in Richmond? Or prinking in the...
Oh, yes, I do. It was on Swan Street.
I reckon you're spotted more than anyone else in this team, out and about. People are
Oh.
always seeing you.
Because he's always
Go
out,
out
Matthew.
and do
Yeah.
stuff.
Like we joke about Troy being on Chapel Street, but I'm actually always.
You're always on
You're
Chapel
always
Street.
on Chapel
Because you
Street.
go over the road for an apple at Coles.
I go to Coles twice a day.
Yeah.
You want to be spotted,
You've
don't
got to
you?
get organised, mate.
Find me.
And if he's
Where's
wearing a
William?
denim skirt, we'll give you $10,000.
The Fugitive.
fun.
The Fugitive, starring Matt Tilley.
The Marty Sheargold Show.
Hello!
Available on the Listener app.
Check it out. Do yourself a favour.
Catch up anytime you like. There's even some extra bits.
Sounds like an OnlyFans page.
Triple M's Marty Sheargold Show. Just search Marty on the Listener app.
Oh, you dirty old bird.
Oh, big show for our Back to Work Monday for a full week. How about that chat with Eric Bana?
Oh, my God.
what a lovely man.
guy.
What a lovely man.
What a history the two of you have.
So humble and,
Yeah.
you know, he's a proper Hollywood actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
Getting really good work.
And just comes back and lives in Melbourne.
And also
Like it's
does
nothing.
a film like the one he's just made, which is so important to the business. When those Australian films roll their credits, you realise how many people it takes to make a film and how much work for the industry is in a film like that.
Yeah.
And films like that, to be honest, you know, a lot of times don't get made unless an Eric Bana attaches himself to it.
Go and see the film. It's a ripper film. I really enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it too.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the bush.
Yeah.
Um,
Done up in the Victorian, in the Dandenongs, wasn't
and
it?
the Otways.
And the Otways,
and,
yeah.
It's a different type of temperate rainforest, that
Yeah.
forest. It's not like the Daintree or
No.
any of that far
No.
north kind of rainforest. It's,
Having seen the trailer, the movie looks very wet.
It
looks
is.
like
It is.
He said he did it in winter 2022.
It's very wet up
So
there.
year before
Yeah,
last.
year before
he recorded
last,
it.
and
Yeah.
I think
takes
it
a
was
long
meant to come
time,
out
doesn't it?
last year and it got pushed back.
He said something about a writer's strike.
Well, the writer strike was last
Yeah.
year, so he said that
Yeah.
he hasn't done much since then because of the writer strike.
yeah.
yeah, well, that put a lot of people out of work, didn't it?
And your relationship started with a burnout in Frankston.
Mate,
With
full
Eric.
circle work round a roundabout down there somewhere. He was very funny, Eric. He used to do a lot of impersonations, but not in that kind of, oh, look, here comes Jack Nicholson through the door. You know, he wasn't one of those guys.
Yeah.
He
Well, he's-
wasn't like milking the life out of him.
His
It was
Ray
part
Martin,
of his routine.
It was
his
part
Ray
of
Martin
his-
is very funny though on full
Oh,
frontal
yeah.
with that
His Max
big
Walker,
wig.
his Max Walker was hilarious. Like he's just a born mimic.
Poiter.
Poiter. And then, of course, the acting began for him, and Munich is a wonderful film if you
Yeah.
haven't seen it.
He's done a lot of movies.
God, and he's
So many movies.
You know, as he said in the chat, Daniel Craig's deciding whether to become Bond.
Yeah.
So that's Eric's trajectory through that business as well.
Yeah.
Like he's been in that world now for probably close to 20 years.
At least.
He's respected.
You know, in LA. And he's worked with a lot
Yeah.
of big names.
But lived in Melbourne all his life.
And
though.
then he strolls in
Yeah.
here in a Bonds t-shirt
I
and looks
know.
$1 million.
Yeah. Yeah.
And his
Great
wife's
chap.
a beautiful woman too.
Mm.
I really wanted to know what he thinks of Ross Lyon.
He told me he reckons.
He did not.
Can you beep that out for me, please?
The listener will be able to piece it together.
And maybe don't show my face.
No.
Thank you.
Just the reactions. What do you got from Insta from today's show?
You say something like that, it takes so much
know.
man hours.
I
But
know.
it's worth
Clean
it.
up.
It's worth it for the
Yeah.
listeners.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, we
Um,
never even got to talk about St Kilda.
No, I
'cause
really
he's
wanted
a
to.
full St
He's
Kilda.
a full
nuff.
nuff. I know he goes in there once a year.
Who did he go down the slide as? It's like one of their St Kilda
Oh,
legends.
God, who was it?
Who was it? No, it was a
with the
blonde
big blonde
guy.
Yeah, the big blonde wig.
Yeah, that's him.
Carl Didrich, that's right.
Didrich.
Carl
Didrich. I don't know a lot about Carl Didrich, and St Kilda people will be screaming at their
Looks like Nick
Wasn't
Rewalt there.
Dietrich? Was that his surname?
Dietrich.
Dietrich.
Yeah.
we had Kirstine, who says,
Kirstine.
hi, Marty and team. It's actually a first time as well. Good
Oh,
on you.
yeah, Kirstine.
because we were just talking about Scotland and Robert Burns and cock up your bussy.
Cock up your beaver, excuse me.
Oh, sorry, cock up your beaver.
So easily
Beaver.
confused, William.
Cock up your beaver and let's get into this fight with the English.
I've been listening to the pod for a couple of months now from Bonnie, Scotland.
See, the other thing about cock up your beaver is, like, ye oldie times, they weren't thinking cock up your beaver.
No,
They were just
no.
thinking cock up your beaver.
were
Let's
thinking-
get. We
Yeah.
might be saying something now
Yeah.
that
Yes.
in 200 years' time is like, oh, who says finger your date? Or whatever. You know what I mean?
Or like sit on a chair might mean
yeah.
Yeah, like
Exactly.
Yeah.
something rude.
Anal. Probably.
club sandwich.
Anal. Probably.
All these things mean anal.
Probably.
So Kirstine has been listening for the last couple of months from Bonnie in Scotland.
Kirstine.
Kirstine.
And she is Scottish?
Yes.
Wow.
She visited her sister Catherine in Geelong in November. Today you started chatting about Burns' supper, and
Yeah.
I realised you're actually talking about her own sister. She didn't realise until we started talking
What
about
are the
haggis.
chances?
Oh, what
Yeah.
are the chances?
You do so much more than make me laugh every day. You keep me connected to one of the people I love most in the world, and we're able to share those laughs across the globe.
Oh,
Isn't
that's
that
nice. They can
lovely?
send a little message, be like, "Oh my god, did you hear the potty today?"
Her and her sister.
Yeah,
Oh, great.
Can
That's
I
nice.
audition for the part of Scottish Graham's female counterpart?
absolutely.
Oh, please
Of course.
do.
Yeah.
You need to send us a photo of you in the bath.
With a very red face. And you need to work at the same place for 37 years.
And you have
I
to live in a
love
council
Scottish-
flat.
All right, well, come on, Troy.
What? No, this is painting
no,
the picture
no, I
here.
agree with you.
Know
Here-
where he lives.
These are the photos that Kirstine sent
Oh,
through. So she was
wow.
watching it
At work.
at work
It's a nice
on
office.
a tablet.
With,
I
oh, that's.
hate officers so much.
No.
I see them and I get really anxious.
Is that Kirstine and her sister?
That's Kirstine and her sister.
They look
Now-
like sisters.
Kirstine is blonde.
Did we meet her? No, there was no Scottish people at our thing, but
Their faces are almost identical.
are.
literally, if one of them didn't have blonde hair,
Yeah.
Gosh, they really look like
and one's
sisters.
taller,
They do.
One's
they're
taller.
beautiful.
Kirstine.
Very attractive.
Kirstine.
Kirstine.
What is this?
The Collingwood Premiership Cup.
Oh God, it is too.
She was here visiting
Visiting?
her sister, and must have been for the grand final.
Nice one.
Do you know, I think I read the other day that there is the most amount of Irish people that have come to live in Australia in years. It's like 70 or 80,000 Irish people have come
You
in the
know
last
they're
12
Scottish though.
months.
Oh, Troy. We've been talking about Robert Burns and haggis and
All Irish people look the same.
Oh,
how many times can we have said Scotland?
Give me stats on the Irish.
Great features there.
It's all cold, all in the same area.
Oh,
What else you got, William?
We had Super Chuck Mania. I scrolled through, couldn't find their name, but he asked, I assume it's a man, hey everyone, driving through Holbrook this morning, what was the place you said to go? One of the bakeries.
Yeah, the pie shop.
there's only
And it's pretty hard to miss it because the pie shop has now expanded into the Ampol as well. So if you don't go to the actual bakery, you can get their pies from the service station.
yeah.
So I assume it was you that mentioned go to the Holbrook.
Absolutely.
I would hope so.
Yeah, because you know a lot.
I'm fully across it.
You never used to have to jump off the highway to go to any of those towns.
No.
I don't know how any of them have
I know.
survived.
Yeah, now all the bypasses are in force.
Hang on,
Oh,
what? So what the highway would go through the centre of the town?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what like kept them all alive and
Sounds-
bustling.
And you go,
Dangerous.
you go 110,
Yeah.
80.
Like it's
Yeah.
still, it's still
60.
like
Do slow
that.
down.
It's
Good.
still like that in some places.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was all of that.
Yeah.
Albury.
the whole way between Melbourne and Sydney and
You
Yeah.
used to have to go up
Then the
Dean Street in
Hume.
Albury. You'd go up the main drag.
Would you really?
Well, you could go round the edge
Jeez,
of
these
it.
Yeah.
pies do look good.
Well, he sent through some photos of some of the things he got.
I've been there. I have had a pie there.
Okay. This is great news.
All right, so this is a cottage pie, is it?
Ooh,
Is
gee,
that
that
potato?
looks
Nice.
And-
Oh,
is
and a
that
snot
mashed
block.
potato on top?
Yeah,
is
it's
that?
it's a shepherd's pie.
Yum.
And they do really good like
Oh.
salad rolls, like a tuck shop kind of style roll. And they have gluten-free bread.
Mm,
I love this.
Vanilla
That
slice.
My God.
that is the best.
Snot block's amazing, but a powdered top instead of a
Yeah.
glazed top.
No, I love a powder.
Of course you do, because you don't understand happiness. But
Oh!
the best is the glazed ones.
Matthew understands.
I
glazing.
find
Oh, I know he does.
this is controversial.
And hazing.
Yeah. Wow.
Glazing and hazing. That's what they call him. I find the thickness of a vanilla slice
love it.
quite challenging.
Yeah,
Overwhelming,
like,
yeah.
and I can't bite it. It's too big for
That's
my
what I
mouth.
mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get
Do you-
things on the bridge of your nose and your chin.
Literally, I would get a spoon and eat the filling out. I'm
For
not going to
sure.
eat it whole.
What about
I have to cut it.
What's your favourite slice? Caramel.
hedgehog?
Vanilla every day.
Yeah, vanilla.
Can't
Or
say I've
cherry
eaten
ripe.
that many.
Cherry ripe slice is good.
Yeah.
Question: don't you think there's a bit too much cream in this one?
What's the cream?
I don't know
No,
if
that's all
that's
the-
cream
that's
or
all the-
whether it's just
Custard.
the way that
Custard.
it's cut. You know how sometimes your knife gets a bit sticky?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, that is a good bakery.
Yeah.
Right.
Fun fact from Fairley.
Please.
Mm.
Jane Harper, who
Fairly
wrote
Pritchard?
yes, Fairly Pritchard, the only Fairly we I think we have. Jane Harper, who wrote The Dry,
Yes.
Mm.
used to write for the Geelong Addy, and might have helped with her crime stories. Oh, as in working for them, might have helped with her.
I did know that.
Yeah. She was a reporter,
Yeah, I didn't
And
know.
then-
that.
Geelong advertiser, really?
Mm.
similar to the guy who wrote Boy Swallows
Voice
Universe.
was Universe.
I wasn't sure if she was dead,
No,
which is
she's
why I was treading around that question.
She's
there.
alive.
You asked if they were contemporary.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very new books. I think
Yeah.
over the last 10 years or
She's
so.
Oh,
alive.
there she is.
It's only
She's
44.
44.
Is she?
Yeah.
I'm joking. It's in
Hang on. You're going to have to cut all that out.
I don't know how.
It's a horrible thing to say.
That is. I'm glad that
Interested in those?
Eric wasn't here to hear that.
No. Jane, very wonderful, wonderful career, Jane Harper.
She lived in Baronia.
Did she?
Yeah.
She could have gone another 15 minutes and been in the dance.
Here's a POV of watching YouTube from Marlo. Thank you, Marlo. My favourite way to spend my Friday nights is Chardonnay watching the front and back end.
Nice.
Oh, lovely.
Another
Do you know,
all
I'm
time.
having a full love affair with Chardonnay in other news.
Are you?
Like,
Oaky or
Yeah.
fruitier? Oh, you like Oakies?
Yeah.
Right, nice.
The thought of Chardonnay makes me physically.
do you know, I used to
ill.
be that
Chardonnay.
way too.
Yeah.
And then something happened.
What's brought you back?
I think having that 12 months off booze,
Mm.
coming back to booze and having an open mind.
Right. Okay.
Well done.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Chardonnay's
Nice.
And strangely, I've left red wine behind,
Oh, I love
which
red
is
wine.
crazy.
Are you
Maybe when it gets colder, you
Seasonal,
get back
yeah.
into it.
are you moving into Chablis territory or just staying with Chardonnays? Like
At the moment,
Australians?
I'm just.
Get into France.
At the moment,
do
I'm
make-
hardline
They
Chardonnay.
do Chardonnay really well in France, and a Chablis is just delicious. If you can find a cork opener.
Oh, I've got
Oh, yeah.
several.
Bottle
I'm
opener.
older than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you have a bottle opener?
Oh, it's yeah.
Okay.
It's always out of the way.
Oh, I snapped one recently, actually. You know those ones you screw in like that,
Yeah.
and they've just got
I've
the
done that
T
before.
shape.
Oh, you snapped the opener.
I snapped the metal thing.
Oh, gee.
Oh no.
How old was that wine?
Yeah.
Then I had to screw the next one around
that's
the
annoying.
existing
Yes.
metal thing that was stuck in there.
That's annoying.
Relatable problems.
Really, I
I
tell
think
you,
that's
if
fine.
you're buying
People still
anything
use
that
a
isn't,
cork.
yeah, of course.
You can still get corked wine. can't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You don't want it to be
Everywhere.
corked.
Hey?
No, but
Cork
everyone
means
you,
it's
you,
gone
you
bad.
get a bottle of wine with a cork in it anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just surprising and annoying when you're not prepared for it. You
Yeah.
take it somewhere and you go, oh,
Oh god.
Yeah.
No.
Someone bought a rosé with a cork in it to my house.
I've
on
actually got a
Friday.
bottle opener corkscrew in the car at all times.
in the
Clever.
car. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, hang
Well, you
on.
never know when you're stopping for a picnic.
Well, or
Oh, no.
no, I'm serious. The amount of times I've sculled wine out of a bottle, I can't tell you. Just full. Unk.
But it's always corked wine.
Always.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why you
Yeah.
need the opener.
not an
Come on.
idiot.
That's why I need the opener.
Yeah.
Finally, from Paul.
Cock up your beaver.
Cock up your pussy.
hook up your beaver.
Paul said, "What are the chances?" Listening to you guys doing "What are the chances?"
Yeah.
And look where he is,
Oh.
driving past us.
Oh my God, what are the chances?
I've never seen us from that angle.
It's the busiest freeway in Melbourne.
That's the view
You've
from
never
the
been
that's
there?
the view from the other side, obviously.
That's the West Gate.
Oh, the West
Just
Gate.
before you head into the
Oh,
tunnel.
yeah. I saw
Yeah.
that yesterday.
I am on there a lot, but I guess I'm usually driving, so I'm not looking at my
That's a
right side.
serious pair of sunglasses.
looks great.
Isn't it?
Looks like Gary Lyon,
It really does.
Australian spinner.
Oh,
Very coloured, reflective.
That's good. Good for his eyes.
Polarized.
Yep.
Mm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Matthew,
all right.
so many things for you to take out.
Hmm.
Perhaps that last bit about
Yeah. And then again when you
and then this bit again.
Get in
and
touch.
also take out this.
Up your pussy.
Cock up his tuba. Carl.
Craig Campbell. Craig Campbell?
I've just grabbed
Lionel
it.
Richie.
David Campbell.
Hello, I'm Michael Usher.
Michael Usher today.
Ah.
Miss some Marty?
Now hang on.
Or just want some more Marty in your life?
You dirty old bird.
Then get the Marty Sheargold Show on the Listener app.
Here if you need me.
Just search Marty and he'll be in your ears.
That's got to hurt.
Triple M's Marty Sheargold Show.